So, just got to Delhi a few hours ago. Wound up arriving a lot later than I thought I would. I guess the plane arrived around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and somehow I misread the ticket and thought it was going to get here at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I had kind of made plans with my former coworkers to meet them for lunch at noon, and wound up getting messages while I was on the plane that, hey, where are you? And I was still at least an hour and a half from landing. So, obviously that didn't happen, and then I thought maybe I'd go to their office after landing. But by the time I landed, it was already close to, landed and got through customs. It was already like close to 3 o'clock, and then I had to get a SIM card for my phone and get some money from the ATM. Had to figure out where to get an Uber, and then waited for, half an hour for the Uber to actually be able to leave from inside the airport parking lot. It was just back-to-back cars. So by the time I actually got out of the airport, it was probably almost 5 o'clock, and the Uber trip going into the factory would have taken about an hour and a half or longer. But that all depends on traffic, and of course we were also coming into rush hour traffic, which meant it might have been taking longer. So instead, I took an Uber to the hotel I had selected, and the hotel I selected, I did it kind of as a budget-conscious thing, and I selected this hotel called the Treebo Gemstone, and I forget how much it was. It was, let's just say $25 a night or $27 a night, and again, picked it because I was trying to be, financially responsible. And how do I put this? I got there, and the hotel room, I guess, was clean, or at least appears to be. Had a large bed, like a king-size bed, and a TV, and the bathroom looked to be all right. Not as fancy as some of the higher-priced things. I'll maybe post a video later as far as what the hotel room looks like. But I was exhausted after the trip too, and I got into the room. The SIM card that I wound up buying doesn't necessarily connect to their network as well as I would hope it would. I'm constantly running where it'll go like to 0 bars, and then suddenly it'll be back up at 5 bars for like 5 minutes, and then it goes back to 0 bars. And so it's making it very difficult to stay in contact with people that I know here in India. So that plus the actual internet Wi-Fi in the hotel room seems to be sporadic at the moment as well. Apparently they had a cable that got cut or something earlier, and so their Wi-Fi wasn't exactly working the way it should have. At this point in time, I still haven't been able to get more than, say, 10 minutes on the Wi-Fi before the thing cuts out again, and then I go back to the front desk and complain. So, I'm sure the hotel will be fine for tonight. However, I am thinking about maybe upgrading a little bit. Maybe tomorrow or whatever. I think I'm going to wind up losing the money on this particular hotel because I did book through Hotels.com, and I'm not sure what the installation at this point in time is going to be. Sorry for the noise in the background. People are dropping dishes. And I came to this restaurant, which is kind of right around the corner from the hotel. It's the place is called the Angad, and it's here in Carol Bog, which is an area in Delhi. So I came here and I got this platter, which I didn't think was going to be as much food as it turned out to be. It's a tandoori type platter, so it's all vegetarian, but it comes with some naan, bread, and some different vegetables that have been deep fried, and a bit of masala sauce, and there's some other cream sauce over here, which I'm sure somebody else can identify. It has quite a bit of spiciness to it, but right now, because of the air quality around here, my respiratory system isn't doing as well as it could be, but it's kind of to be expected, I guess, at this point. So, this place will be closing in a few minutes, and I'll probably have to get out of here, even though I'm not finished eating. And then tonight, I don't know, I guess I'll just walk around town, or walk around this area a little bit. It's a very kind of crowded and congested area. It looks like a lot of things that you can see on the internet. I don't know if I'll take a video of it tomorrow or whatever. It's there's a shopping district right near here, and the area is a lot more congested and kind of cluttered than what most Americans are used to. I mean, I've been through this many times before, so. Anyway, so that kind of is going to end my day. I did see that they had some spas in the area, and I was thinking about going and getting a massage. And I walked into one of them to figure out what the prices were going to be. And I walked in, and I was instantly hit with like this fragrance of incense, like they were burning up 100 incense sticks at once or something. And I'm not sure what the fragrance was supposed to be, like, what flavor of fragrance it was, but whatever it was, it immediately started reacting negatively with my lungs, and started feeling burning and stuff. So aside from getting prices, I wasn't about to stay and actually go for the massage. So maybe I'll find another place like later tonight or something and wind up getting it. And it looks like the cost of the massage starts at about, I think it's 2,500 rupees. And if I'm right, that's, I guess, somewhere around $20 or whatnot for about an hour, I think. So, looking forward to the massage if I can find a place where I can breathe, while I'm there. And if I can actually find Wi-Fi when I get back to the hotel, or if it's work, then maybe I'll do a little bit of research on slightly more expensive hotels, maybe something that costs about let's say $50 a night, as opposed to the $25 or $27 a night that I'm paying right now. But there is a lot of things to walk around and see and do here, so we'll see where this adventure takes me. All right. To myself or whoever later. Bye.